Eulogizing Kevin, and will be sharing the thoughts, words, and emotions of a few closest to him. Kevin Janks Dookhantee, born October 21st, 1977, died December 25th, 2019, leaves to mourn the Ajim, Dookhantee, Peritam, Bechan, Ramuta, Motilal, Manik, Al-Morales, Lal, Ali, and several other families, dozens of cousins and friends. Kevin grew up in North Oropouche, attended St. Francis RC School, Woodbrook Secondary, and Northeastern College. He worked at Uncle Bechan's furniture factory in Dabili and at the Aripo farm at the Artificial Breeding Center. His last position was acting foreman. I knew Kevin for most of his life. I remember when we visited their home in North Oropouche. In the front room, on top of the wardrobe, there were heaps and packed high with the most beautiful toys. Kevin was a mommy boy. He would literally be holding on to Lystra's dress tail. He was always quiet, humble, and respectful. I have a lot of fond memories of Kevin at the various family functions and events through the years. We always exchanged pleasantries, and we'll always try to say something to make you laugh. I knew Kevin had a drinking problem. Like several family members and friends, I also knew several people close to him were talking to him about it and giving him advice. So whenever our paths crossed, I did not lecture him or add to his burden. Instead, I offer comfort. My friends, each of us came here for a purpose. Each of us is on a unique journey. Sometimes we have to allow others to live their lives, to fulfill their purpose on their unique journey. We just have to follow our hearts and do the best we can. We are all gathered here today because Kevin touched our lives. We are here to celebrate a wonderful soul, a well-played 42, short of 10, but well played. Kevin lived his life happy, caring, and loving. His mother, Lystra Bicky, had this to say about Kevin. I love my son and will miss him dearly, but I know he is in a better place. Janks was a loving child. He loved life. He loved to celebrate everything. He was looking forward already, planning my 60th birthday celebrations next year, March. Janks was always respectful to everyone. He loved his cousins, his family, and his many friends. I love you, my son. Vishnu Shamo Dookhantee, his father, said, he was a nice child, always loving and caring. He was always there for me. We never had a falling out. Everyone in the village of North Oropouche, where he grew up, loved him. He and his grandmother had a special loving relationship. As a child, everything that he wanted, as parents, we will go out of our way for him. The best toys, the best clothes. He was the apple of my eyes. We always did the best we could have done for Kevin. We had a love to live good, to be happy. I will miss him dearly. Jonathan Zach Dookhantee, his son, said, "I knew you were not perfect, but you were the best father to me. And although we had our differences at times, we always made up and acted like nothing happened. I knew you loved me more than anything in the world, and you wished nothing but the best for me. I am forever grateful, and I love the fact and was happy to call you Father. I love you, Dad." Nicholas Dookhantee, his brother, said, "Brady always looked up to me as a role model, but honestly, I was the one who looked up to him as a big brother and my role model. How he was always strong, how he was so calm dealing with the many issues that life threw at you. He was always helpful to me. We always had one another's back. I am sorry I did not get to spend more time with him. I never got the chance to tell him how much I love you." Laurie Sharman Sibaran Paul, his big sister Shamo's first daughter, said, "A month ago I lost my mom and now my brother. Sometimes I don't know who to cry for. Kevin was a loving brother. I have fond memories of his many visits, especially every Christmas and every New Year. The many phone calls just to say hello. He was always happy to see me. He had a name for everyone. He called my son Pandy, and he called his auntie Brenda, uh-huh. He was always giving, always helpful, always helping someone. He was a true gem of a brother." Shana Shalisa Imamali, his ex-wife, said, "Thank you for being there. It was a blessing to have you in my life. Hope you keep watch over me and my son. The years we spent together were special. We had some hard times and some good times, but it was a blessing. I learned many lessons. Will always remember you in my heart and in my thoughts. Gone too soon." Ashton Ajim, his cousin and co-worker, said, "Janks knew the love we shared. He was a most humble person, hard to get vexed. When you tried to tell him about his drinking problem, he would agree with you and say, true. Jank was always a happy person. You cannot get vexed with Janks. He would always make you laugh." Dane Ali, his cousin and co-worker, said, "To me, he was really a humble person." Dexter Ali, his cousin and lineman partner, said, "He was a true brethren." Mr. Rupchan and Mr. Garfood, two managers at the Agricultural Breeding Center in Aripo, said about Kevin, "Janks cannot speak ill of anyone. He would always say, no, that's not true. If anyone said anything negative about someone, he always defended them and would never say anything to hurt anyone. He cared for others. He had very good work ethics, very respectful, very generous. He would spend from his own pocket for supplies on the job. His last position was acting foreman, where he moved up from laborer to handyman to stableman and then acting foreman. He was highly favored by management. Janks had a huge heart. He made everyone feel comfortable and happy. Janks was a team player and would always go over and beyond the call of duty. Today we celebrate the life of Janks, Kevin Dookhantee. Each one of us would have cherished memories of the moments we shared with him. He touched our lives. My heartfelt condolences to Lystra and the Home Circle. Janks, gone too soon. Rest in peace.